Hello students. So in the previous class under light reflection and refraction chapter, we have discussed the four rules, the four ray diagrams for the concave as well as convex mirror. Today we are going to discuss about how the image will be formed in a concave mirror. That means if the object is placed at different positions in a principal axis, how the image will be formed after it gets reflected. That is we are going to discuss in today's class. So for that, let me write a mirror. So this is what? This is the principal axis, this is the pole, and this is the principal focus, and this is the center of curvature. Now here we have to consider the two things. Two rays we have to consider. So any of the three cases which we have studied. That means we have studied four rules. No, under that four rules, any of the two cases you can consider. Now here I am considering only the first three rules. That means whenever it is incident parallel to the principal axis, whenever it is incident at the focus, whenever it incidents at the center of curvatures. Okay, that is ray of light when incident on these three cases I'll consider. I'll leave the last case, that is ray of light incident at the pole. Only the first three cases I'll consider here. So here object, position of the object, position of the image, size of the image, and also nature of the image. So object means where you are keeping the object. Here first thing I'll consider at infinity. Whenever I keep the object at infinity, how the image will be formed. After reflection, how the image will be formed. That is the image. At infinity is the first thing. Next, second thing is beyond C. I'll place the object beyond C. That means what happens to the image formation. That means what happens to size of the image, nature of the image is formed. Next I'll consider beyond the C, then at the C. At C position, at the center of curvature, whenever I place the object, what happens to the image formation there. Next it is between C and F. Between C and F I'll place the object. Then what happens to the image formation. Next at F, at the principal focus, if I keep, what happens there. Then at last I'll keep between F and P. So between F and P, if I place the object here, then after reflection, what happens to the image here. So you should be knowing what is image, what is object. Okay, object means where we are keeping the object. That is for example, if we are standing beyond the sea, then we are the object here. After reflection, where it is formed, that is the image where it is formed. Okay, that is the image we are seeing. And also there are certain terms, you know what is real and as well as inverted, virtual and erect. Real image means which can be formed on a screen. Real and inverted means if the object is in this position, if it is formed like this, means that is reverse of that. That is called the inverted image. Virtual image means which cannot be formed on a screen, and erect image is nothing but if the object is in this position, image will be also formed in the same height. That is, I can say in the same height it is formed. So that is called the virtual and erect image. And next we will go with the diminished object. Diminished and enlarged. Diminished means, so if the object is in this size, if the image formed is in this size, okay, this is larger one compared to the image form. So this formation is called the diminished. That means smaller in one. Compared to this one, this image formed is in smaller in one. Next it is enlarged. You know what is the enlarged meaning. Enlarged means if the object size is this much, means it will be forming in this size, means it is enlarged. Here we can go with a highly enlarged is also there. So that is what diminish and enlarge. Diminished and magnified also I can say. Instead of enlarged, we can say magnified also. So before formation of these images in a concave mirror, you have to know all these points. If you know all these points, then it is easy to know one by one. We will go with all these positions of the object which we are keeping, and we will be knowing the position of the image after reflection. So let us go with the first one. So here I have placed an object at infinity, that is AB is the object here. So now here same thing, whatever I have considered the measurement here, exact measurement I have done it, so that it will look nice and you will get the exact thing. That is whatever I have considered. 0 I have considered here, C and F I have considered 3 centimeter, P I have considered in 6 centimeter, and I have drawn in using a compass, I have drawn an arc here. So that is why we will get the exact measurement here. So now, and from the A position, an incident ray has been passed through this position. That is, at this reflecting surfaces of the concave mirror, when it instead a ray of light from infinity has been passed through this, after reflection, you can see from here also two rays I have considered from the infinity. Both the rays are parallel to the principal axis. After reflection, they are meeting at a point called principal focus. That means position of the object here, it is at infinity. Now, what is the position of the image? Position of the image is at focus. And size of the image, you can see if both the rays are meeting at this point, means the size of the image will be in a point size. Point size is nothing but it is like a single dot. Okay, this is how the image, size of the image, this is the size of the object. This is the size of the image. What we have got is point size. And the image is, we will say it is as real as well as inverted image. Okay, this is the first thing when the object is kept at a infinity. Let us go with the second one. So now I'll keep the object which is beyond C. So beyond C, I'll indicate by an arrow here. So this is the position, AB position. So only we are considering a head of the arrow, that is this position. Only reflection of this position we will consider it. Now I'll consider one which is parallel to the principal axis. Another one I'll consider, that is a ray of light which is passing through the principal focus. So now how the image will be formed. So it is passing parallel to the principal axis. After reflection, it moves through the principal focus. Here, when a ray of light passing through the principal focus, after reflection, moves parallel to the principal axis. Now, this ray will meet at this point, that is between C and F. So, image, where the image is formed, position of the image is between C and as well as F. Between C and F. And how the image is formed, it is like this object is in this position, image is formed in a downwards position. That means it is inverted image. So I can say this image is formed is real and as well as inverted image. Next thing, how the size of the image. If you compare size of the object, if I measure with scale, it is nearly 2 centimeter is there. Now if I compare this I'll consider as A dash and as well as B dash. Okay, so if I measure this is nearly equal to 1.5 and all. So compared to this one, this image formed size is little bit less. That means small means we will call it as diminished. Okay, so object with position of the object beyond C, position of the image between C and F, and the nature of the image form is real and inverted, and the size of the image formed is diminished. Okay, so this is about second one. Let us go with the third one. So now at C position, that means I have kept the object at the position of C. So I have measured it, that is 2 centimeter exactly I have taken here. So now whenever a ray of light has been passed parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it moves through the principal focus. That is the first ray I have considered. Second ray, whenever ray of light passes through the principal focus, after reflection it moves parallel to the principal axis. Now here will be the position of the image here. That means it is exactly at the point C. Okay. Now if I measure with the scale, I'll be getting the same as it is AB. That is, so this is, if I consider this is A dash and this is the B dash. So what is the position of the object? Position of the object is at C, and the position of the image is also at C. Position of the object and position of the image both will be at C. And also size, how the size here it is 2 centimeter, that means here also it is 2 centimeter. That is, I can say it as same size here, and the image is formed in an inverted manner, that is, it is real and inverted image. Okay. So if you have not taken exact measurement of center of curvature and focus, and also focus and the pole, then you won't get exactly in the same manner. So to get it, that is why we have to take the scale measurement exactly, so that you will get image formation and in the correct manner. So at C position, object when it kept at C position, image will be also formed at C position itself with the same size, and which is real and as well as inverted image. So this is about the at C point. Next we will go between the C and F. So now I have kept the object AB. So between C and F, between C and F I have kept the object here. Now whenever a ray of light which is parallel to principal axis, after reflection it passes through the principal focus. That is the first ray I have considered. Second ray I have considered when it passes through the principal focus. After reflection it passes parallel to principal axis. Now here these 2 points will meet here. So now I'll write it where it is forming. So it is forming here. This is A dash and this is B dash. It is forming, image is forming, I can say it is beyond C, isn't it? It is not forming at C, it is behind the C, that is beyond the C it is forming. And you can see what is the size of the image. Size of the object is this much, that is 2 centimeter I have considered. That means size of the image is larger than the size of the object. That means size of the image I can write it as enlarged image, okay, or the magnified image. Magnified image is formed here. And what is the nature of the image? It is inverted, so real as well as inverted image. Okay, it is forming here itself. So if it is forming in the back side of the mirror, means you can say it as virtual and erect. The image is formed before that, here only in the behind the mirror itself it is forming. So it is the real and as well as inverted image. So this is about this one. Next we will go with the whenever I kept the object at principal focus. So whenever I have kept an object at F position I have kept an object here. Here I have considered when a ray of light, when it is parallel to principal axis, after reflection it moves through the principal focus. Second thing I have considered ray of light when it passes through the center of curvature, after reflection it moves again back in a same path, isn't it? So that is what we have considered here. Now you can see this is the object size. Now this is moving at infinite position, these two rays. If I have the imagination here, so if it go on drawing it at infinite position, these two rays will meet at some point. That is at infinity the position of the image is formed. And you can able to see if it is meeting at infinite position, means how the size of the image will be. The size of the image will be large. That is, I can say it is highly enlarged image. So it is highly enlarged image. And where is the position of the image? Position of the image is at infinity. And it is forming before that this is mirror, so that is why it is called the real and as well as inverted image. So it is also real as well as inverted image here. So at the position F, if I kept the object, means the image form will be at infinite and it will be highly enlarged, and the nature of the image is real as well as inverted image.